Hi everyone, my name is Catherine Rule. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be Shibori dyeing this jogger suit. It's a crop top hoodie with a high-waisted jogger pant with pockets. I found it on shine.com and it's 100% cotton. I searched all over the internet for 100% cotton jogger suits, and I liked this one. It's kind of a little bit thicker, so it's not like so see-through, which I really like for sweatpants. I'm probably just gonna wear it inside the house, but still it's just like a really nice quality cotton. So I'm going to tie it up and dip it in the indigo vat, and I'm so excited to have a Shibori jogger suit. So if you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more Shibori and dyeing content. So here is the jogger suit that I got in the packaging. I think the packaging is really cool, so I just wanted to show it. And here it is out of the packaging, and I'm kind of just showing you guys the inside of it. It's pretty nice quality cotton, and like I said, it was kind of hard to find a jogger suit that was 100% cotton and white that I liked. So I searched a lot and I like this one, and it's a really kind of nice thick fabric, which is nice because I don't want my jogger suit to be see-through. So now I'm going to start to wrap it up, and I am just accordion folding it. Now it's a little bit harder to fold up fabric, not fabric, but clothes that are pre-sewn. So you just have to kind of work with them and make them as square as possible, or like in line as much as possible. And I'm just using some kitchen twine type of string to wrap it up. And I will put links in the description to everything that I have used in this video. I'm going to wrap it really, really tight because I want to make sure that it's got a good resist. And next I'm going to do the hoodie. I'm going to start by folding it at the center front, and I'm going to fold the hoodie into itself like accordion style. It's 3D, so I'm turning it inside out and then right side out. And I'm going to line up the torso and the sleeves to be about the same width. And it's not a square, so I'm just trying to make it into a rectangle the best that I can. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I also have a lot of folding tutorials on my page, so I'll link one above to show you guys this type of fold. So as you can see, I just sort of tuck the sleeves in the best that I can, and I'm going to just wrap it really, really tight, and I'm going to go up and down the whole thing multiple times so that I can get a really good resist. This is thick fabric, as you can see, so I want it to be really tight because with thick fabric it can really absorb the dye really a lot. And it's just every fabric you work with is a little bit different. So this sort of fleeced jersey is really heavy duty, and it will suck up the dye really, really fast. So I just want it to be really tight. So I'm going to tie it off. There it is, and those are both the pieces, and now they're ready to go into the vat. So I am stirring up my vat here. This is pre-reduced indigo, and you can see it has some froth on the top, which is oxidized indigo. I'm just stirring it up. This is a older vat, and when I say older, I mean like a week or two. I don't keep my pre-reduced indigo vat for too long because it kind of starts to fade the colors. And if I do, then I can put more dye in it to kind of revive it. So now I'm ready to dip. I took all the bubbles off, and I'm just going to dip it quickly, just to submerge and take it out. Like I was saying, this is a really thick piece of fabric, or the sweatpants are really thick, so it really is going to absorb the dye. So I don't need to dip it for very long, and I'm going to just squeeze it out. And I'm going to just check inside to see how it looks. And I did dry dipping for this one. I like to do dry dipping because I think that it gives you a better contrast of the blue and the white. But you can also do wet dipping. All right, and now the hoodie. So, I mean, you can see I just dipped it for really a few seconds. I mean, this is sped up just to keep the video a watchable length, but I did not keep it in there very long. So you can see there's a lot of white in there. So that's like the main part of the hoodie. So I'm just going to dip that. That's like the shoulders. It's the thickest part in the sleeves. But I'm going to keep the hood and the bottom out. So yeah, you can kind of strategically dip things to get the best distribution. So now I let it sit overnight, and I'm going to take it apart. I'm being very careful with my scissors because I don't want to snip the fabric. So it's taking a long time, so I sped it up. Here are the pants. Finally, they are unwrapped and they look so good. I got some nice vertical stripes on there, which is good. It makes me look taller. I like that. So it's a good pattern for pants. And now I'm going to cut apart my hoodie, and being very careful not to snip the fabric. Carefully taking it apart. This is the most exciting part. And checking out the resist. So I got a really nice pattern on the hoodie. And as you can see, it has a nice distribution on the hood and the back. So the front there's a part that's really white. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fix that. I want to put a little bit more indigo on there and make sure that I have a little bit more dye right in that white part, because I don't like what happened there. So you can always fix whatever. If you know there's something that you don't like, you can always go back and change it. You know, nothing is final. So I'm just going to carefully spoon a little bit of indigo onto the white part in a sort of natural indigo, like try to make it look like it was actually dipped. So like I'm kind of just like cheating a little bit. So I'm going to carefully, it's almost like painting with watercolor. You want it to kind of soak into the fabric. And I'm just carefully spooning it out of the vat. And this I didn't speed up because I wanted you to see like how slowly I'm going, and how I'm just kind of like putting a little bit on and letting it bleed in, and then a little more and bleeding in. So that is pretty good, and I'm going to leave it like that. So here it's drying. I'm going to let it dry completely until tomorrow, and then I'll wash it with some Synthropol. I'm so excited to see how it turns out. Hey everybody, so I have washed and dried my jogger suit. I think it turned out super cute. As you can tell, it's faded a lot from how it looked when I first did took it out of the vat, but that's okay, that's normal. I washed it with Synthropol, which is a dyer's detergent, and it kept the whites really white and the blues pretty blue. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and it's very comfortable. I love that it's high-waisted. I love that it has pockets. I love it's just like good for lounging around the house, and I think it turned out really nice. So if you have tie-dyed or Shibori dyed any jogger suits, let me know how it went and what kind of patterns you used. If you like this video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more Shibori content and dyeing videos. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.